The time to come to Uvita is right now. I'm going to tell you the reason for that in this episode of Costa Rica Story. Hey there and welcome to Costa Rica Story, and if this is your first time here, my name is Ed. I make videos about Costa Rica and my life here in Costa Rica. If you're a regular here, part of the Good Vibe tribe, my name still is Ed, and you know what I do. So this episode, I want to tell you the reason why you need to get down here to Uvita, because I'm having some green season specials with it, Uvita Day Adventure, and all my consulting services and everything. I've been working very hard on my on the website. So when you go to uvitaday.com, you'll see a lot of things there. I've also been updating the tours, all the different tours that I can help you book. But right now we're going to talk about the green season discounts. So if you go to uvitaday.com, as we have right here, we go to the green season discounts. The big ticket item here is the Uvita Day Adventure. If you come here and you're driving your own car and you book the Uvita Day Adventure, you get a whole second day of Uvita Day Adventure absolutely free just for having your car. This is a limited time thing. This is only for September and October. And so you bring your car, you drive, or you bring your car, I can drive, whatever you want, but it's your rental car, and we travel in your rental car, and it's 2 for 1, 2 days for the normal price of 1. So if you've been on the fence about this, it's time to make the move. I've already had people book already, even though I haven't promoted this yet. So it's good to know people are paying attention and they saw that we've got that little bit of a sale there. And I know what some of you are going to say, well, you know, I'm only going to be here a day. So I haven't forgotten you. So if you're only here for a day and you have your own car, you can take $50 off your normal Uvita Day Adventure price. But you get way much more value if you do the two days. And I know I'm going to be busy. I know people are going to be pouncing on this deal because it's a great deal. So the in-person coffee meetup deal, I'm like to do these added value kind of things. So if you come and do the in-person meetup with me, we have coffee, that's like an hour deal. We're together for that time. Afterwards, we can go to one of 3 different waterfalls in the area as an added value to the coffee meetup. That can be found here at the special page here on uvitaday.com. I'm going to try to do this video without editing, so we'll see how that goes. So online consulting special, 25% all online consulting. So that's a pretty good deal. It shows you what the amounts are, and also with the online consulting, always if you can like book a pack of 3 online consultations, you save money that way. But on top of that, we have the 25%, and also 25% off all the relocation services I have here. And there's a lot of different things you can choose from. I haven't been promoting this as much lately. I've been kind of focusing on the tours because that's what people have been asking for. But I know people still ask about the relocation stuff, and it fluctuates. Sometimes people are here for tours. Sometimes people are here because they want to move here. So yeah, go back to when you go to Uvita Day. I've redone the page, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, you can book the Uvita Day Adventure here. You can book tours here and check out the discounts. But let's just take a quick look at the tours, the tour page. And this is an ongoing thing. I'm adding things as I go. But just make sure you book through me because it doesn't cost you any more. And it gives me a commission. And plus, I can steer you in the right directions. I know, like, for example, my friend Daynir, like a lot of times people will come up there and they'll see he's got a little cup with my logo on it, my Costa Rica Story logo, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's the reason why we came up here. We saw one of his videos and we came up there." But they didn't book with me. They booked at the Uvita Information Center, which is a travel agency. So if you come here and book a tour, make sure you do it through me, or at the very least you let them know that I sent you. Ed from Costa Rica Story sent you. And also I need to point out that the Uvita Day Adventure, once you get here, it's very flexible. We can do a lot of different things. We don't have to do the adventurous kind of things, the touristy kind of things. We can go and, for example, we can just get to know Uvita, travel around Uvita and get to know the place left and right. If you're If you're moving here, we can travel to Dominical, same thing, get to know Dominical a little bit. We can even go over to San Isidro and check out San Isidro to see what that's like. Another thing that people like when I'm with them, we can go to the beach. You could just have a beach day. You could have a beach Uvita Day Adventure. We could visit one beach, 2 beaches. But when you're at the beach, the biggest pain at the beach is, okay, what do I do with my stuff? What do I do with my phone, with my wallet, with my valuables? I want to go in the water. You can't leave it in your car. You can't leave it on the beach. What you can do, you can leave it with Ed, and Ed puts it in the vault. You probably thought this was a dry bag, but no, this is the vault. So you put your valuables in this, and I watch it like a hawk, and you can enjoy yourself. I mean, you don't realize how much of a nuisance that is. When I go to the beach, it's always a big thing. I never bring money to the beach. I bring as little as I can when I go to the beach. But when you have somebody that's going to watch your stuff and has a vault like this, that's a good option. So basically, I'm just saying that the Uvita Day Adventure is just anything you want it to be. It's very flexible, and it's on special now, so you get 2 days of the Uvita Day Adventure for the price of 1, as long as we're driving in your car. And check that out. And if you don't know what the Uvita Day Adventure is, I think you better watch this video.
I love this.
So are you ready? Are you ready to come to Uvita and experience the Uvita Day Adventure? I really love showing people my world, living vicariously through their adventures here. We can hit a lot of the popular attractions, so you never really know who's going to drop in on the Uvita Day Adventure. And it's definitely a good way to get in touch with your inner child. And if you want, we can even get off the beaten path. A coffee tour with mi amigo Dainair. Maybe we'll find some wildlife to photograph. A visit to the farmer's market, making some new friends. And if you go on a coffee tour, I have to warn you, Dainair might put you to work. Or if you're more adventurous, hike up a mountain trail to a waterfall. A refreshing swim in a beautiful swimming hole. But there's a lot to see, and there's a lot to do. Make new friends, see some cool things, make some memories. The Uvita Day Adventure. Go to uvitaday.com for more information. Hopping into a beautiful swimming hole. Another thing we can do on the Uvita Day Adventure. But that's all I've got for this edition of Costa Rica Story. Make sure you like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, but most importantly, share this video and this channel with a friend. Hasta luego.